From Chicago. We are so excited to have you as our Miss Continental Plus for the next year. Yay for Tanisha. Congratulations. Your first time. How does it feel?
Absolutely wonderful.
Really? So tell us, what were your thoughts going into the pageant?
Well, to be honest with you, Shavonna, I had so many people saying, you know, you can't win on your first time. It's going to be really hard. You know, they don't know you. This, that, doesn't, the other. So I would give the spiel about, well, you know, I'm just going to plant my seed and enjoy myself and have a good time. But in the back of my mind, I was going to stomp them. That's what I was planning on doing. You know, I had a wonderful time. Oh my God!
It looked like it. And for those of you all who don't know, Tanisha is a mother to us all. You know, and there's so many drag characters that we have in the scene that are mothers to us, but she's most definitely the definition of it. If you ever need a plate of food, if you ever need a costume or dress, if you need a hairpiece, lashes, your makeup done, she's there to do it, and that's just what she did at the pageant. One of your Black America sisters was in the pageant with you, and she assisted her with her makeup, and that's just what it's about in the business. And too many times we fall short of being mean to each other in pageantry and not having fun and doing what you came to do on your own, you know. So that's good, and I applaud you again for that. And you know, that's just the mother figure of you. I'm sure all of your children, all 692 of them, are ready to just shower you with gifts. She's going to dinner right after this interview as well, and we're going to eat the house down. Let's take them back to the beginning of Tanisha. Tell us where you started, like where you laid the foundation of who Divine Cassadine is today.
Well, to be honest with you, my first time, my friends were older than me. I was 15 and they were like 19 and 20. I had never been to a gay bar or anything. But they said, we got something we want you to do, because they knew I loved playing on my mother's clothes. Okay. So they went and bought me some clothes from JCPenney or somewhere that was really, really ridiculous. They put me in a pageant and I won every category. And I was 15, and to win $400 or $500 just playing in your mama's clothes, something I did every day. Oh, that was a thrill.
Adrenaline rush.
That's right, and that's where it started. And I haven't taken my dress off since.
Can you like just give me a? I know when I met you, probably about 10 years ago, you probably had about 80-something titles then. Do you know how many you've actually won now?
No. I don't have a clue.
Well, that was about 10 years ago, so I'm sure if that was 80-something, then it's probably 200 and something, because where there's a pageant, there's Cassadine. When did you merge from Memphis to Atlanta, or was there a city that you stopped in between, or you know, where else have you lived?
When I was probably like 22, I went to San Francisco.
Okay. California.
You know, and
it was camp there.
It was so different because it wasn't really drag there. It was who was the realest.
Right.
And when you would go through the show, me and my bag with all my clothes and stuff in it, and here they come off the street, and what they got on, and they did that show, but I said, oh well, this is not what I'm used to. So then I actually met Naisha and them in probably like, oh my God, in the beginning of Stars of the Century. Okay. And I was Miss Black Memphis actually, and it was like, you know, you should move to Atlanta. And I was like, oh no. I was scared because I had never, you know, did this outside of my hometown professionally. Right. So then I went on the road with Wendy Rochelle in 1990. And that led me to believe that I could do this professionally. Because I had my cosmetology license, I did hair, and I love makeup, and I did that for a while at different places, you know. But this is what I wanted, and this is what my heart desired. So in 2003, I got the nerve and the gumption to move.
And that's when I think that's actually when we met. You and I met personally face to face at Black US of A at large when you won. So Tanisha's been doing fat pageants for over 10 years now, ladies and gentlemen. She didn't just gain this weight. It fluctuates because of those Little Debbie snacks. But she loves those. But you know, when I met you then, I felt privileged because I had heard so much about you. I mean, the divine Cassadine has carried so much weight over the years, and it still does, and you still have a huge following. Number one is your family, and family is first with the Cassadines. We all love the Cassadines, but what advice can you give to those children who don't have the advantage of seeing Tanisha on a regular basis and that are starting out in the business? Because right now, you know, a lot of the drag that's being shown to us mainstream is really not what we partake in. It's going in another direction. So what can you tell to younger entertainers that are trying to get their foot in the door and be a part of something?
It's not easy, first of all. It's really hard. And then you have to find those people that believe in you enough to help you reach your goals. You can't just think that I know everything, because you do have those people that think they know everything. So if you're one of those people, then you might as well just stop now. Just stop now. But first you have to have belief and faith in yourself. And then you find those people that will tell you, that's not good, that's wrong. You don't need that those yes people, you know. You need people that are not afraid to tell you, don't do that, that's not good. Right. And then you take that in stride, and then you learn from that. Because I'm 43 and I've been doing this since I was 15, and I learned something yesterday from someone that was a newcomer. Amen. So I don't close my mind to people. I listen, and when you listen, you learn.
That's right. And there's never too much that we can learn in this business. I also wanted to ask you about your journey through recent pageantry. Tell me about the ups and downs, because we all have them, and nobody really knows how to bounce back from them, and sometimes people don't bounce back from them. And we want to know, how did you do that, and how did you overcome being first runner-up so many times in other systems, and to finally build up enough courage to go and do something for your first time and bring it home?
To be honest with you, once you have the door closed in your face time after time after time from other people or systems or what have you, then you have to go within yourself and figure out, well, what am I doing wrong?
Or how do I beat myself?
How do I make myself better than I was the last time? And sometimes you can't do that. So what you have to do is say, well, I'm going to take what I did right here, and I'm going to apply 5 more cents to this, and make this $1, and make it go further. And that's what I did. I took what I was doing in other systems, and I made it bigger and better. Or some people may say, oh, it was just the same. But it was somewhere on ground that I had never stepped before. So they didn't know me.
Correct.
They didn't prejudge me. They accepted me for who I was right then at that moment.
And what you presented, which was a lady.